see what's going on here. Flicks over onto that. Hi Ryan, it's just a test following on from the bar that I was doing this morning, but we'll see. I'm not technical, guys, so I'm just learning how to do this. I was doing Bitcoin earlier on this morning, which is done okay. Flick this over. Currently in it as we speak, but there you are. That's this morning, and it's the small account. It's the Black Bull account. There you go. So happy days, happy days. So we'll get rid of that, and I'm just finishing this one off. Get it down to here somewhere. So, how are you, Ray? Are you happy? Because I'll be live tonight in the Zoom with the squad. There you are. Smile. Apparently I've set this on public. Dropped the clanger again.
You do.
You often see me. When you're in the squad, just ask, and I normally drop on. Evening in India, eh? Well, it's cold and wet just after dinner here, kid. But nice to see you, G, kid. I turned off the other guy who was... Oh, well. Well, this one, just to give you a quick idea of what I'm doing before I bugger off. I've got a Kylie in place at the moment. Let me just switch that off and I'll kind of show you it. Okay. So, got all my charts laid out as you would see me do it anyway. So there's the main markup of everything that's in. I've got a couple of orders in here and it's pushing down, looking to get to about here. If I go out into a 4 hour, you'll start seeing that in greater detail. Now, if I take this particular fib off as well, just because you've got all my scribbles on, and I'll take these blue lines off and I'll redistribute them because I want to. Get rid of that. All right. If we look at this +1, you'll see there's a general consensus to the upside and a flare. So the main move is up. Okay. But look at the size of these candles. They're huge. They're absolutely massive. Drop this down into an anchor chart. You can see that drive. Well, the drive at the moment in time is actually the opposite direction. And it's starting to close down. And you've got a moving average bounce around here, which is roughly what I'm targeting to. Okay. Now, an easy way to do it is you just get your fib, run that up there. We've now got a trading arena. We can see the trigger candles, which are here. It's broke through. It's tested the 38 and it'll run to the 50. So if I just reproduce my ins and outs, drop these down onto here so you can see my light blue, you will see these come into play. Bish bash bosh. Drop them in. I'm now focused into where I can go. Nice and easy. Trade's committed. I'll average this all the way up into here. And then for it to come back down into itself. But I only want a few quid out of it. So I'm not that fussed. Why? Because I've already had that out. And if you look at the dates, it's what's happened since last night on pennies. And that's all I'm doing. So from here, I can get rid of the fib now. Don't need the fib anymore. I just work from one section to the next section. Drop it into 15 minutes. And then this might run, I don't know, maybe take it half an hour or so. And that's it. So there you go, kids. Scruff on the screen. And you see the chart that I was doing earlier on playing out right in front of you. Happy days. Yeah. I'll kind of show you something, just to give you an idea of what I do with these things. Let me just pull this back into shot. So if I flick it over onto this, what you'll see with these is this started a couple £100, beginning of the month. Bear in mind I was on a cruise ship, so I didn't have a lot of time. I was late starting to this. My growth on this is massive. Okay, that's all that Bitcoin that I've just showed you this morning. But steady growths don't mean anything till you bank it. You've got to bank it. Okay, so that's what this bit here is. These are my banking points of view. So I'll be looking to bank that this weekend. And where I'm going to do, because it means nothing till it gets into a bank or an investment house. And to give you what my main bank account is, or at least I will do when I log this thing on. Give us a sec, because obviously I don't want to show you my bank details, but I don't mind showing you this bit. Right, we're in. This is where I put my trading funds. I put them in here. So what I'm looking to do is increase this here, so you can see it. So that's got its first £100 in. This weekend, well, I've just shown you, it'll be a couple £100 for my profit share. That'll go up to £300. And then I'll use another account. I'll top it up in there. And it all builds up. And then what you end up getting is a little Vanguard like this. And it all adds up. And my goal over the next 10 months from that £200 is to get 4.5 grand. And that'll pay for the Benidorm trip. So there you go. So that's it. Just quickly. No problem, kid. How to get the Excel. If you go on my website, scruffytrader.com, there's a download button there, or you can just go on the description of any videos and you see it. And the pennies that you give, I just give it to charity. So there you go. But that's it, kids. It's just a quick little one-off. Because what I'm going to try and do, I mean, you tell me. Normally on a Saturday morning, I've got quite a bit of time to myself. I might just put the camera on for an hour or so and just do a Q&A. Don't know. Just things that I'm toying with at the moment, just to give it a little bit of value, let the channel bump up a little bit. But it all just depends on you, lot. You know, if it's something that you want, quite happy to come and talk. But I spend most of my time in the squad, and I do a Zoom with them every day. Well, every work day anyway. And that's it. Happy days. That good? Bad? Indifferent? You tell me. Oh, excellent. Happy days, kid. Happy days. Okay, right. Well, that's me done. I think I've got my head around this a little bit. I'll play it back to see what it looks like. But yeah, cool. Happy days. Catch you soon. But if you're looking at Bitcoin, be very careful with it. Get in and get out, because it is ridiculously quick. And if you're on the wrong side of it, bugger me, will you know about it. And it's a little bit like gold. Once it starts trucking in a single direction, the bloody thing don't stop. And if you get caught with it, well, you're going to know about it. All right, kids. Catch you soon.